What up, YouTube? I'm your boy, Jtunes, and welcome back to my Minecraft series on the Xbox One. Now, in the last episode, we're working on the Zen room, and I've been doing a lot of stuff to the build, and I'm going to show you exactly what the hell I'm talking about here in just a second. And by the way, guys, I apologize if my voice sounds a little weird, and with no face cam as well. I'm a bit sick. I'm still not better. So no face cam today, and I might sound a little weird. So I apologize ahead of time, but let me go ahead and show you guys what I've been doing to the house. Well, to the house, and to what we talked about in the last episode. So we finished the Zen room. It still needs a little something. I don't know what. I can't put my finger on it. If you guys have any ideas for it, let me know down below. It needs something, though. I feel like it's a little bit empty, but it's still, I like it. I like the feel for it. Maybe it needs some paintings or something on it. I don't know. But guys, I said I was going to put some piston doors here, or a piston door here, and I'm thinking I still want to do the same thing, but I said hell with it. I had some extra birch wood because I had to go ahead and grab some to do what I did downstairs, and I went ahead and I put the door here. It actually looks pretty good here. It looks good here just because it matches and it has that Zen type feel to it. You know what I mean? That Japanese or that Asian, you know, it has the paper window. It has that Japanese feel to it, and that's exactly what we're going for, the feel in this room. Anyway, let's go ahead and go downstairs. If we go downstairs here, we can see what I've been working on. I've gone ahead and opened up the area here for our storage area. I said we were going to do an automated storage unit down here, and I've gone ahead and started working with that. Okay, so I started making the room. There's a couple of problems here, guys. First off, I'm going to tell you what I did and then what I had to fix here. So first off, I had the floor at this elevation here, and then I realized that to do this, I need to have it bigger. Like, I need more space in between the ceiling and the floor. So basically, I've gone ahead and I opened up an area here, which now should work for us. And we're going to do this along this side here. And if we need to, we'll then wrap around the storage this way. You know what I mean? We'll wrap it around the room. But we're going to start here on this side here and go from there. Now, a couple things also happened to me while I was getting ready to do this episode and getting stuff done. So first off, I went to the nether and I got some quartz, which was all good. And of course I grabbed all the iron. This is stuff that we're going to be needing for this build. I went and grabbed some quartz, and then I was around like growing trees for this room here, and I kind of died. The good thing was, though, like basically I thought I had paused the game. I went AFK for a minute. I came back, and I had left my guy next to our base letting trees grow, basically, right? Letting these birch trees grow so I can get a whole bunch of wood for this room here, because we were out in the last episode, and I happened to die. Luckily, I came back fast enough where when I respawned, my items were still there. I didn't really lose anything, which is good. The only thing that I did lose was XP, which is not that big of a deal because we have the XP farm, but I did die. And that means it took durability like off of my armor. As you can see, it's about to all go to shit soon. So we got to be careful here. Our armor's going to go. I did die. You guys didn't see it, so it's all good. It's like it didn't happen. At least I'm honest with you guys and I let you know what's going on. I did die though, guys, but we should be good now. We have everything that we're going to need. So, for this build, guys, and hopefully we have enough, it is really, really, really iron intensive, and this is all the iron. I checked everywhere. I checked the nether because I usually have nether there to make iron picks. I checked the nether and brought back all the iron from there. I checked all the chests around upstairs and also at base, like the one that we have next to our animals, and this is all the iron we have. And, of course, we should have more because the spawner, our golem farm is still working, but still, hopefully we'll get a lot more. We're going to need a lot of iron for this build, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to make some of the things that we're going to need for this, and what we're going to need for this build is this, guys. We're going to need a bunch of, do I even have, oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and grab the redstone stuff out of here. We're also going to have to make some sticks, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to have to make a whole bunch of repeaters, comparators, and hoppers, and the problem with this build is the hoppers are expensive. It's 5 iron per build, or excuse me, per hopper, and that can get really, really intensive and really, really it basically go quick. So we'll have to see how much we can do here. We also have to make trap chests and have regular chests for this build. We have a lot of stuff that we're going to need. Let's go ahead. First off, we're going to need a couple of, didn't I have the quartz? I do. I don't have very much. I don't know how many comparators we can get out of this, but hopefully we can get enough to get this started anyway. And again, guys, we can always keep going with this and expanding it as we go. I just want to get the initial part up, and then we can just keep on adding to it. You know what I mean? Oh, I should have a whole bunch. Yep, I have a whole bunch right here and ready to go. All right, let's go right over. Did I have more quartz in here? Oh, goodness. I was like, yes, we have chests full of quartz. And I'm seeing things. It's because I'm sick. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead. We have Now the quartz, we have the stone. Let's go ahead and make these things. We're gonna need some comparators. So let's go ahead and just make compare. Actually, I'm gonna use all the quartz. Hello? Hello? Oh, I need to make more torches. Let's make some more torches. I'm gonna actually make all the sticks into torches. I need to make a bunch of comparators, a bunch of repeaters. So what are we out of sticks? Oh my goodness! Maybe I should have done this ahead of time. It's okay though. It doesn't take too long, I don't think. Usually. It doesn't take too long usually. Let's go ahead. We got that now. We got our sticks. Now back over here. And then do more of this. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do more comparators. Okay, we're going to do 30 comparators, okay? Oh, that's pretty good. 30 comparators. We're going to make some repeaters. We're going to have to make about 30 repeaters as well. And oh my goodness. So I'm going to need 60 of these to make 30. I don't even think I'm going to have enough iron to do all this, but it's okay. That was way too much. That was way too much. But we are going to also need... Did I use up all my redstone? No. We are also going to need redstone torches for this build as well, so it's all good. Like, we're going to need a lot of redstone. And like I said, this is what's it called? This is material intensive, so I knew what I was getting into before getting into it. You know what I mean? And we can always go... We can wait for iron. I can go AFK and wait for iron, or we can go dig it up. So it's either or. All it is really iron that it's going to take a lot of... You know, redstone's not too hard to get. At least I don't think so. It shouldn't be. All right, we're good on that. Let's go ahead now. Before we even do hoppers, we're going to have to make a couple trap chests. So let's go ahead and do the trap chests first, and then we can worry about everything else. Where is our iron here? Let's go ahead and grab the 26 here. We're not going to need that many trap chest things, are we? We get 2. I don't know how many I'm going to need, guys. How many am I going to need? We still have some more wood here. How many am I going to need? I don't know. I honestly don't know how many I'm going to need here. Let's go ahead and make... I'm going to make... let's do 20. Let's do a good even 20 right there, okay? Let's do that. Then we can go ahead and come over here. We're going to have to make chests. Actually, can we make... Nope, we have to make the chests first. Oh my goodness, please! Just, can I have all the materials? I wish there was an easier way, you know? I wish there was an easier way to have all the materials on me. All right, let's go ahead and make a bunch of chests. We'll also make the trap chest, and then we'll be done. So let's go ahead and just do this. We're probably not going to need this many, but still, that's trap chests, and then we can make a little bit more of the regular chest here in just a second, okay? I just want to make sure we have all the materials that we're going to need before actually getting started, because I hate stopping and going, you know what I mean? So all we need now is to do a couple more regular chests, and bam, we're done. We're good. We're good on that. The last thing we have to do... Oh, shit, I forgot. We need chests to make hoppers. The last thing that we need to make, guys, is this. Let's go... I need to have my... I was like, oh my goodness, are we already out of iron? You gotta be kidding me. Don't tell me we're out already. Let's dump that in there. We can actually pick this up and do this. All right, guys. Are you guys ready? Let's just make a whole bunch of hoppers. That's all we can do right now. Let's do it. Hoppers for days. We're gonna need a whole bunch. And of course, I would run out of something. All right, let's toss this in here. Don't need this for now. Don't need this. I don't need the redstone for now. We're gonna have to grab some more a little bit later. And I guess what we can do is just make all of this. Actually, you know what I should do? Tell me I have different type of wood here. I do. Let's use this wood. Let's use this wood first. Let's use up all the oak in the jungle. Actually, the jungle, the spruce and stuff for the chest first, before we use our birch wood, because I'm going to need it to finish up the build here, you know, for stairs and all that good stuff. Let's use up that stuff before we touch our birch stuff, okay? Let's do this. Come over here. And more chests. Do it up. Let's do it all, please. How many we're going to get out of this? All right, 36. Let's go over here and make some more hoppers. All right. We have to make a whole bunch. We have to make a whole bunch. Okay. 54. That's not even bad, guys. That's not even bad. We've used up all of our iron, but we got 54 hoppers, which is still seems like a lot, but I promise you it's not going to be a lot once we actually start doing this. All right, now we can grab this and make some more. Actually, you know what? We'll come back for the chest. We don't need the chest right now, and I can also toss the door in here for now, okay? So, to get started with this, we first off, of course, have to find the spot where we're going to have our first area, our first row of hoppers, and I think what I want to do is do it here. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to leave a space up top, of course. What we're going to do is come straight off of this, and we're going to go right here. So we're going to need 4. This is going to be our floor right here where I'm standing, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes. We're going to leave one space like above for the ceiling, and we're going to start off here. So we're going to go 1, and we're just going to keep going all the way through. And I don't really know how many chests in total we're going to be having here, or how many items are in Minecraft off the top of my head. Maybe you guys, if you guys know, you can let me leave it down below. But we're going to use a big, nice row here of hoppers, okay? And we're probably not going to have enough. We're probably not going to have enough to do all of these, but I just want to get this main row done because this main row is going to let us know what else we need to do. So this is going to go right here, like so. Done. Yeah, that's a lot of freaking hoppers. That's a lot of hoppers. Now that we know where our main, like area here is, we have to decide where the hell we want to place like the main chest. You're going to put things in and then it's going to sort from there. I'm thinking maybe on this side is where I want to do it because, oh, let me show you this as well. If I bust down this wall right here, guys, and then I remove this, I'm outside already. I'm outside already. So that means I am basically right up here. I'm assuming, I'm hoping this is not where the stairs are to be. Ooh, you know what? We should check. We should actually check to see where the hell this comes out to be before doing anything else. So that way I know where to put. Damn, why did I think about that just now? No! Let's do this real quick before we continue this, guys. So that way we know, because otherwise this is just a waste of hoppers. Let me do this real quick. What we're going to do is go straight up from where the hopper is. Let's do this. Actually, we can do this right here. It doesn't even matter. We can do this right here. I got to find out where the hell this is. And it's going to be dark as hell. Do I have torches? I do. Let's just see where this is going to be at. Hopefully, we're not too far down. Or, excuse me, I'm hoping I'm not in the balcony area of the house. I actually have to know where the hell this is at. No, this is bad. I'm outside, aren't I? No way, dude. Please, no. Am I outside? Yep, I'm outside. I'm definitely outside. This is outside, isn't it? Is it nighttime already? No! Can't be nighttime. Okay. Alright, so let me think here. Real quick, let me think. Hello? What the hell's going on? Oh, the glass. The glass is in the way. Let's remove this. And remove... Nope, can't remove that. Let's remove the glass. Okay, bet. Let me go back over here and see something. So what I basically need to happen is... we need the main chest to be here. We need the main chest to be there. Where the hell am I actually at here? What did I just break? Where did I break? Where did I come up from? Hello? Where did I come up from, guys? Where's the lava at? Okay, the hole's over here. We came up from here. So what I need to happen is we need to come in about here, maybe? Maybe here. Yeah, here. I want the main chest to be here. So let's do this. Let's break a hole through here and go all the way down. I should fall somewhere. Ow. Here. Okay. I see what I did. I see what I did, but it's okay because now, see what I mean? We can now remove these hoppers here and we don't need these hoppers. We don't need these hoppers here because this is a waste. That's a waste of hoppers. Because our main chest will be right here. Damn, this room is actually a lot wider than it has to be. I'll fix up this and I'll fix up that hole there. This is actually going to be over one more. Yep, we'll fix this hole. Once I fill this area in, we'll fix this hole. So this is going to be the main hopper right here. Now that I know that, we know that we're coming up to only this point. So we know that this right here, excuse me, this right here is going to be where we're going to stop. Okay? Now that I know I got that done, main hopper is going to be here. There's going to be hoppers going all the way up to the top. We're going to have one main chest there, and it's going to push all the items through. Okay, I like the way that looks. I like the way that is right there, okay? Yep, I like that. That's good for me. Now what we're going to do is basically we got to grab ourselves, and I got to see how I want to do this real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me see how I want to do this because basically I have to have hoppers facing that way and this way. So I need, actually, you know what? I think I already have it. I think I already figured out. I don't even have to look at it. What I need to do is this. The next bit, hold on. Hopper's going to go here, right? We're going to have a set of hoppers here. Yep, we're going to have hoppers facing right into here. All right, we're going to have hoppers facing here, and we have to do this part right here. But we know we're going to stop at this hopper right here. So now I can remove this and remove that. So nothing is going to be underneath this hopper. What we're going to do then is grab the rest of the hoppers that we have, and hopefully we have enough. Hopefully we have enough for this. And actually, let me start over on this side first, and then we'll move on, okay? So basically, you hold shift, and we're going to click here. I'm going to put our hoppers facing this way right here, like so. Now, the reason we're doing this is how many do I have? Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. Actually, I should have enough to do this row, and then we'll only have a couple down for the bottom, but that'll be fine. Right? We'll do it like this, and then what we're going to do is this is gonna be where the chests are going to be now. The chests are gonna be on this side. This is for our chests right here. So now we have to put another row of hoppers right here like so. Okay? Another row of hoppers, and that's gonna be where everything actually gets filtered into right over here. So again, guys, I'm gonna fill this up and finish this row, and I'll be right back in just a second. All right, guys, we are missing, well, I mean, we're basically going to bring this out and maybe around, you know? This could change. I could somehow, you know, have the hoppers, like, change up here, and I could have this go all the way to here. What I could do is basically put a chest at the top. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I wanted to see what I was going to do here, because the room is going to be missing a lot of, like, area here that we could have storage in. Again, we do want an area where we can walk around and get to the back side of this, but still... we could bring the hoppers out a little bit more if I really, really wanted to. I don't know if I'm going to, though. But if I wanted to, what I could do is keep the chest where it is right there, or maybe that block there. Put a chest up top, and then, of course, do like a hopper system inside of the ceiling, basically, in the walls, and then have it come out over here if I wanted to. But for right now, we're going to leave it as is, because guess what, guys? We are completely out of hoppers, and we don't have enough iron. We don't even have enough iron for the whole area here. So now that we've done all this, first off, we can go ahead and remove, now that we've put all this block stuff down, we can go ahead and remove this here completely out of the way. We no longer need any of this stuff in the front because the chests are going to be in the front part here, okay? This is where we're going to access our chests from. And then what we're going to do is this. It's going to be kind of ugly. To be 100% honest with you, this is going to be a little bit ugly because you are going to see these hoppers. Maybe I'll be able to hide them. I'll try to hide them. So that way they look a little bit better, to be honest, because I dislike... Well, actually, I'm lying. This will be hidden. It'll look good. I know how I'm going to hide it already. Never mind. Change my mind on that. Anyway, guys, let's keep going with this. We got to get this all built and done with. What we're going to do... Oh, actually, you know what I want to use here? Instead of using stone, I want to change up the material to actually birch. I want to keep everything the same, looking good, just to match, just because that's the type of person I am. I like to match things up. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and grab some more of this birch stuff here. The stone was just for the initial setup, and then we're probably going to use a little bit more stone here in a minute, but it doesn't matter. We can come back to that. Now what we need to do is basically go on the back side of this, right? And we're going to put the material of your choosing right back here. This right here, ooh, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to have enough. I'm going to have to go down here. Ooh, I'm barely cutting it. I am barely, like, oh my goodness. I'm hoping that, yep, I'm going to have to do that as well. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue what I'm doing here. This is going to be nuts. Hopefully I have enough space. If I don't have enough space, it's going to be a problem because I'm going to show you something else that I ran into, an issue that I ran into while making this room down here. We're running into a lot of issues, guys. It's not pretty. All right, guys, now that we have that done, we are going to, and actually this can stay stone down here because we are not going to see this area at all underneath here, okay? So this can stay as stone. So let me go ahead and fill this part in underneath here. Let's fill this in here. Am I doing this? Hold on. Am I doing this right? Yes, I am doing this properly, right? I feel like, yes, I am doing this properly. Yes, I am. Okay, so now I have to fill in this area. I know that we removed it. I thought I needed to remove all this, but I guess I was wrong. We're going to have to fill in this whole area because now we actually have to get some stuff placed in here. So we'll just fill in this area real quick here. Just like so. It's not too big of a deal. Let's go ahead and fill this area in here and do this. And what we're going to do now that we have this part here, we need to grab, this is where our comparators come into place, okay, guys? Comparators come into place right here. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, let me just go ahead. There's something else that I need to do. Comparator's going to go there. No, I think we're good. Right, yeah, we're good. We need the comparators. So let me grab them. Yeah, we'll do the comparators right now. We'll grab the comparators, and what we're going to do now is right here, where it starts off at, each one of these hoppers needs a comparator right behind it. Can I... It's gonna take a while. Gotta basically do all of this here like so, okay? All the way till we get to the end. So I'm gonna try to use it up, and this is why we made so many comparators in the beginning, is because every single hopper that you have here for the sorting system needs to have a comparator, okay? Each and every single one of them needs to have a comparator, like so, okay? So now that we have that sorted, that's done. The next thing that we need to do is grab our repeaters. Now it's repeater time. The repeaters now need to sit underneath every single one of the comparators, okay? On a 1-tick delay is exactly what we're going to do. So all we're going to do is just place them right underneath here like so, all the way through here. going all the way across until we get to the end. Oh my goodness, so much work. There we go. Bam! Done! Now we come back over here, we grab ourselves some wood, and we're going to fill in this area just like so. Nice and easy. Right? Oh, no. I made a mistake. No, I've made a mistake, guys. It's actually one more on top and then back one. So meaning I actually probably messed up. No, I think I got this right. No, I did get this right. What needs to happen is there needs to be redstone here, and then it needs to come back one. I don't know if I'm going to have space now. No, please tell me I have space. If I have to redo all this, I'm going to be a little bit upset. I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm going to be a little upset. Let's go ahead and go back here. Yep, I went. The repeaters went up too far. No, I have to fix this. I'll be right back. So basically where I put the repeaters, guys, have to be right here underneath this block, not that block right there. I'll be back. I got to fix. All right, guys, I fixed my mistake. So basically it needs to look something like this, right? We're at this step here. I had these repeaters forward one block. I've gone ahead and filled in the backside here, so now we can actually work. What we need to do now that we have the repeaters put in here all on a 1 tick delay, and they have, again, for every comparator, you need a repeater right underneath it. Well, not right, but the block behind it, and like that. Okay, now that we have that done, oh man, I don't know if I have enough wood to continue this. Hopefully I do. I'm gonna have to get up. No, I do. I have this. Let me go ahead and just split this up now, because I am gonna use the wood. I like to keep everything the same, like I said a little bit earlier, but let's go ahead and just grab this wood here. I can always go ahead and cut down more trees. It doesn't take too long to do so, okay? Let's go ahead now, guys, and come right over here. And what we're going to do is fill in the backside. So basically, now we have to do it just like this. So that way there's a block, connecting or touching this repeater. The next thing that we need to do is grab a whole bunch of redstone. Right? We'll grab a whole bunch of redstone. Just like this. We probably don't need as much redstone as I grabbed there, but we're going to use it. And what we need to do now is off of each one of these comparators, you basically need to have redstone going on both blocks. On each one needs, oh my goodness, please connect everywhere. Connect everywhere. We need to have redstone coming off of each comparator, just like so, right? It's a normal sorting system here, guys. And all we're going to do then is put redstone on every single block here as well. Okay, just like that. Now that we got that, now that we got, that is that supposed to look like that? Maybe. I've never noticed that before. Yeah, that's right. What am I talking about? I'm crazy right now. Anyway, now that we got that all taken care of, we've taken care of the backside. Now is where, this is the reason why I had to push it back one block. What we need to do now, guys, is put another block in front of those repeaters on a 1 tick delay. Oh, no, excuse me, hopper. We need to, oh my goodness, this is going to be difficult, isn't it? Please, don't make it hard. Don't make it difficult for me, please. All right, we're going to go. Okay, guys, I'll be back once I get this done. But basically, I'm going to put well, it's almost done. It's almost done. It's going to be a problem here after this. No, please. Let me just, I'm almost, please, game, let me, please, hello, game. Oh my goodness, these stupid hoppers. I just need to put blocks under here. All right, guys, now that I got that layer in of blocks hiding the repeaters, it's basically hiding the repeaters, right? The repeaters are behind it. So we have, basically what's happening here is when this is going to be turned on with the comparators, you're going to get a signal sent down to here, and it's going to unlock our hoppers, basically, right? So right now, the hoppers are not locked, and the way we're going to lock the hoppers is by grabbing redstone torches, and so it's supposed to look like this, right? You have your little repeaters hidden in there. When this goes off here, it's going to give power to the repeater. The repeater is going to power this, and thus turning off the redstone torches that are going to be locking the hoppers. So you got to make sure that you go back and you put hopper or redstone torches on every single hopper now. So for every hopper, you need a comparator, repeater, and also, well, redstone and redstone torches. So there we go. We got that all locked in now, just like that, and we're good to go. Now the next thing to do is basically just add in our chests, and then we can actually get the sorting system of everything out, put in so we can choose what we want here. So what I'm going to do now, just to help us out, speed things up a little bit. Well, not really speed things up. I really want to put the chests in to see what it looks like, right? I want to see what it looks like with the chests. Now, you can make this a lot taller. You can make it go like multiple levels. I don't think we're going to need that much. I don't think we're going to need that much storage, to be honest. If we have storage for each item in Minecraft, I don't think you need multiple chests, right? I think you need maybe 1 or 2 chests, and if we need to expand this to make this a little bit bigger, we can. I'm just going to do 1 chest just because I want a simple little sorting room or storing room or automated system here. Okay, guys? So let's go ahead and make some more chests here. We got 20 of each. So you guys know the routine. Trap chests and also normal chests for this build, right? Because you can't have, like, you know what I mean? You can't have normal or regular chests and you can't put both trap chests next to each other or this. So you have to keep on switching back and forth, right? So we started off with a trap chest. Then we're gonna go with a normal chest. Hello, normal chest. Trap chest here goes here, okay? And this is gonna be a normal chest. Oh, trap chest, excuse me. And then normal chest. So on and so forth until we're all done. And we're probably not gonna even have enough to finish this off, to be honest. No, I think we will. I think we will. That goes there. This goes here. And each one of these chests are going to be, you know, its own item. There we go. Like this and like, oh, damn it, like that. Like this and like that. Why is it so difficult for me today, guys? And again, guys, this is going to keep on going. We just need more hoppers. We're going to have it go all the way up to this point here. And if we want to, honestly, if we want to, I could wrap it around either this way or I can make it go around this way, which might end up happening. It might end up wrapping around the room this way or something. We'll have to see. Or if we need to, we can always make it deeper going downwards. So we can have these chests, you know, have a hopper underneath and expand. We can have a hopper underneath these chests and then expand chests coming out. So you have double chests for every single thing. If I really wanted to. If I really wanted to. And maybe I should do that. You guys let me know down below. The reason I'm not doing it right now is because we don't have the hoppers. But what could happen, let me try to explain this if I can real quick. What I could do is this. I can remove this floor right here, place another hopper facing this way, and then have a chest underneath. You know what I mean? I could do that. I could do that. And that way we have double chests for every single item in the game. Like we have, you know, 2 chests instead of just 1 chest. We could do something like that. But for right now, just because of material purposes and I don't have a lot of iron, it's going to take ages to get all the iron to do that. I'm just going to stick with 1 chest for each item, which I think is good enough, right? We've done pretty well on that method, so I think we'll be okay. So we'll just do this, and then I'm going to need a couple more here to finish this off. All right, we got that now taken care of and done with, and now we just have to get the actual sorting system part done. All right, guys, basically ran out of wood. I was seeing if I had any more wood anywhere else, but I think I'm all out of birch wood. But I was thinking here that I don't know how I'm going to do this now, because honestly, I thought there's going to be enough space, but it's not going to be enough space for me. I need more. I need more space. We're probably going to have to extend this somehow, either go this way. I don't know if I can even go this way. Might have to go this way, to be honest, on the hopper. In the storage area just to give us more space. And the reason for that is this. Basically, for each item, right, when it comes to wood, I was like, okay, we're going to do wood first, but, you know, I'm going to have one for the planks. I'm going to have one for the actual spruce wood, you know, which is kind of going to suck. I think, anyway. I think I'm going to sort it like that, like every single item in the game is going to have its own. Or maybe that's too much. I don't know. You guys can let me know down below. The last thing that you guys basically have to do for the sorting system, guys, once you have your chest put into place here and you have everything, you just basically have to go to your middle hopper here, right? Let's go to the back side. It's easier to see. You want to go to your middle hopper here. And I don't know how I'm going to do this yet because I don't know how I'm going to sort everything out, like where I want everything placed. But basically, just for example, you go to your middle hopper here and you're going to need 22 items. Okay, 22 items basically. I think you can do this actually with naming things. With naming, let's just do it this way. With naming like certain items and you keep it in the hoppers and you can do it that way. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's how you do it on PC. I can't remember correctly, but I think that's how you do it. But for this, we're going to do it like this. You need 22 items. What you're going to do, we're going to do redstone just for a test, basically. We're going to go ahead and put 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there, and then we're going to drop 18 in there. So a total of 22 items, okay? Now, this is probably not going to work properly because everything else has to actually be sorted here. Everything else has to be sorted here, right? For this to actually work. But what we're going to do is try this out. Yeah, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really, really bad. I wonder, though. Actually, you know what? If we... Yeah, this is going to be bad if I do this. Because basically what we have to do is put 22 items in every single one of these for this to actually work. Actually, we're going to try it. Hell with it. Let's just try it and see if it works. It's probably not going to work. I'm going to have to go into every single hopper and remove the redstone. But, yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work because I don't have every single item I want. But basically, it's like this, guys. So if we I want to show you guys, but we basically have to get this all sorted and all the items into the machine before we can do this, okay? But we're priming it. So once this basically has, if we see here, okay, it has 22 in here. Once it gets 23, actually, if I throw it in this hopper, it shouldn't be a problem. Once it has 23, what it's going to do is send out a pulse. As you guys can see right there, it's sending out a pulse, and that's basically unlocking the hopper that's underneath that area, and it's letting everything go into the chest. So if I did this properly, if I open this up, right, it's going to pulse. We're going to get all of our items down here. Did it come into here? No. All of our items, is it still pulsing? It's still going through it's still being filtered through. So if we look into the middle one, once it gets back to 22, once there's 18 here and then you have 4 here, once we have 22, everything else should be sorted down into here. Of course, you're always going to have one extra item inside of your hopper here because it gets locked. You know what I mean? So it technically works. Let's try it again. We click on the top hopper here, because the way I'm doing this is instead of putting it into this chest here, because I don't have everything else sorted. Otherwise, you know, the hoppers are going to, you know, there's nothing here to stop the redstone from going into the rest of these hoppers. We're basically sticking on the top hopper because it's basically, you know, going through the whole sorting thing. It's just for a test. What we're going to do is toss this in here, and we're going to toss all the redstone that we want right inside of here. We're also going to have a filter in here, so anything that is not actually put into the hopper system will go into another chest where we can grab things out of. So we're going to need more hoppers, and I don't have the hoppers now, so we're going to have to worry about that in a little bit as soon as I get some more iron. But as you guys can see here, basically, if we were to stick the items in here and all this stuff here, you know, if all this was sorted and we had all this, you know, all the items that we wanted inside of these hoppers, then we know for a fact, like if we did it just like we did, hey, hold on, what happened here? Yeah, if we did it like we did here on the middle one, for every single hopper here, then we could then grab the items and toss them in here. I don't want to do it now because they're just going to start spreading through every single chest and I have to go through every single hopper, and it's quite annoying. But as you guys can see here, if we toss the redstone like we did up here, it's filtering through, right? It's being sorted, basically. It's coming into here, and it'll keep on pulsing in the back with the comparator, unlocking the repeater will then pulse, and then the torch that we have underneath here is unlocking the hopper, allowing the item to be filtered through into our chest right here. Bam! You know what I mean? And until it's all done, it's going to keep on doing its thing. Like this, and again, we're always going to get a couple left inside of the bottom hopper. We're going to get one, because once this is back to 22, it basically stops. There we go, guys. There we go. We got our filter done. I just now have to come up with exactly how the hell I want to, like what items I want where, right? And then what we're going to do, just to show you guys really quickly, I know it's not completely done. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done with this. I just haven't decided what I'm going to do. Then what we're going to do is just grab basically, for example, right? We're going to grab ourselves an item filter once we like decide where we want every single item, because I'm going to organize this by, you know, stuff you mine, food, and all that good stuff. I want everything organized as well. What we'll do then is grab this. We'll grab some redstone, toss it on there, and that way we know exactly, hey, this is redstone. We need to grab the redstone from there. You know what I mean? So there we go, guys. We got the sorting system going. Of course, we need more materials to finish it off. Hopefully, it wasn't too confusing. And yeah. And if you guys build one of your, of course, this is going to be hidden, by the way. You're never going to see these hoppers. These are going to be hidden. You'll only see the chests popping out, which is going to be good, I think. Yeah, I think it's going to be good. Anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please smash a like on the episode. If you're new to my channel and you enjoy Minecraft, please subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces, baby.